East side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Right. Yeah. Right, 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 right. Yeah, yeah. Turn it up. 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 I'm rolling back with it, roll it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Hi, nigga. Like the society, nigga. Told the script of values. I don't need them anyway. I promise I'm fine with some brownies in me. Break the knob off the sound, please. Drown out all the bullshit. Out so loud in the brown. Leave calming down all the shooters. I keep that hitting with me, watch me turn it up. If my niggas with me, then we turn it up. Did you miss a nigga, never turning up? This ain't fiction, nigga, better learn from us. Getting pissy, nigga. Too much gas, too much liquor in me, maybe throwing up. Bunch of crippin' niggas, they gon' throw it up. I'm a fire starter, have it going up on a Tuesday. Running the shit with a missing shoelace. Flipping the coin like I'm Two-Faced. Your chicken rejoices, that's 2K. I'm done. As long as I ain't grabbing the weave or getting too paid. She's slapping the D on her tongue, all in her cheek like she got a toothache. I'll come whenever you call, right? I'll run, but ain't coming back to talk, boy. I got blunts. These ain't for matching, nigga. Shotguns. Take them to the hell, nigga. Pass up. Alright, I told Rod tatted on. Oh, I'm sorry. Too loud. East side. I told Rod tatted on me. My baby from the rattle, homie. Welcome back, You High Yet PotCast. I know we in and out like you feel me, a bad signal, but guess what? We in today. You feel me?
And the Batman here on time.
Batman here on time. Art got some weed with no mold on it.
That remains to be seen, bro.
Fucking day. Anyway, I mean, I'm assuming because it's purple. You feel me? He put a little bit more in that blunt than he usually do. You feel me? Not just the usual crumbs.
Anyway,
you know what nigga be like, sprinkle. You be like, no, sprinkle some more. You feel me? I got my homie from. He said I ain't seen him in 20 years. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. This summer, it's been the summer of the niggas I ain't seen in decades. I'm for real. I got a homie from Texas that I went to school with. That he was like, man, it's been 15 years. I'm like, damn, it has been 15 years since Rock got arrested in front of us out the cab ball. Like
this nigga, bro.
Allegedly.
That's a long ass time. We was damn near kids. We was in our 20s, living the best life. You feel me?
That's his MO though.
You said what?
That's your MO, nigga.
What's my MO?
Putting it on blast.
Man, I ain't gonna put
saying people names,
blast.
nigga. You put people names in songs,
man,
bro.
I put people names in songs who deserve it. If I put your name in the song, it's always a good thing, B-Dot.
You gonna die, you put my name in the song.
What?
Fuck you mean?
Fuck
you mean, man?
How am I gonna die? Jesus Christ.
You gonna die immediately, nigga.
Immediately? Well, that's not the truth because you're already at a few verses there on YouTube and Instagram.
Oh, you giving me props though, bro. You ain't dissing me.
Put your names in there?
You ain't dissing me though, bro.
But it's in there though. How you know? How you know I ain't coded so well that you think that it's the big up?
You know,
really
hey, don't play with my name. That does delicate. You know I know where you're delicate.
Look at this nigga.
Quoting other Brian's bars on the slick tip.
I will close your heaven for the hell of it. Hey, that's Pusha T.
They're on a run. They're on a run right now. I ain't gonna lie. Pusha T and them is on a run right now. And I ain't gonna lie. Look, Malice is the rapper of the fucking year.
Art, too much enamel covers your weed, nigga.
What does that mean? Too much enamel covers your weed? Is that what you said?
You know he was talking about Jim Jones. He's like, too much enamel covers your necklace. Shout out to the Clips, man.
Slick say hello, strangers.
Yeah, I was introducing my homeboy Ricky. Hey, man, introduce yourself, Ricky. I don't want to put your business out there, so you put your business out there and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Well, the business that you would like to be put out there.
I don't even think he
Tell people who you are.
Tell people who I am?
He actually had a radio show in what? St. Petersburg?
Yeah, I had one. It was for in Florida for fighting for children and injustice in the court system.
That's hard. If Rob was here, give a round of applause right now.
Oh, I didn't know if he was finished yet.
I I'm just talking
Pull
shit.
your back up.
Yeah, because I've been fighting for my kids for 7 years now, and I ended up stumbling on somebody who had a radio station and created a show with my son's name, Exposing the Truth with Elijah and Isaiah, and we had a bunch of big people going on there until they started coming after me, infiltrated everything. So,
What y'all had against skinny people though, bro?
huh?
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
What? I'm like, what?
He said we had a bunch of big people on there. I was saying.
A bunch of big people on it, like governors and things like
I'm
that.
fucking with you. Don't pay me no attention, bro. That's good shit though, bro.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
But I did 10 years in prison for murder, and that's what he was talking about earlier.
Damn, bro, I wish you would have said that.
It technically wasn't murder.
Look,
I was
guilty.
he died. He died. It wasn't murder, you know, because murder is malice, killing them with evil intent. So it wasn't murder, you know.
No, you feel me? He just happened to die. But it wasn't.
Or unalive.
Unalive.
unalive, he know that.
Come on, my brother. That's how you know he has a lie.
Unalived him.
You know what I'm saying? But technically, it was what? Wasn't it like self-defense or something? Oh, stand your ground.
I stopped some little girls, 11 and 12 years old, some little Caucasian 11, 12 from getting gang raped. And,
Great.
Great.
raped, yeah. And,
That's aid.
That's better.
they punched my mother in the face, and I shot them, unalived them with a sawed-off shotgun from about 3 feet away.
Oh, right on. Right on. Right on.
It was a righteous unalive.
Righteous.
But they sent me to prison for 10 years. I sat in the county jail for 2 years. They offered me life plus 50 or the death penalty.
Right.
And I ended up getting 10.
Saving lives, huh?
Yeah, he's in Florida. You know, Florida stand your ground state.
I've been
Right on,
out
bro.
10 years now too, though. So
Hey, I applaud that, because if I ever be next to Zimmerman, I don't give a damn how many officers, whoever, to the white meat. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel you, because too many of our folks is unfortunately laid down, and we look for them for justice when by their example, it is no justice when the law is double-sided. And in the Constitution, what it says, if the laws is unjust, it's a lawless society. So we basically...
that ain't what it say though, Art.
On that particular subject, what I'm speaking on,
The
is saying...
Constitution does not say if the laws are unjust.
It's a part of the Constitution.
when the
that
Constitution was
says-
made, it wasn't first made for us. It was made for them.
Talk
Blacks
that
were never
shit.
admired.
Talk that
No,
shit.
They made the
it wasn't.
Constitution, so it was never made for us.
But we had the original Constitution.
paraphrasing it wrong, though. That's
the
all, Art.
The Continental Congress. So we had actually how many black presidents prior? 6
Zero.
black, 2 Asian.
0.
No, we had governments already set up. What we are under now is corporation rules of dictatorship. The sky is democratic government. When the republic is us. Because what we all understand is they keep switching the game up. Because if you look at it, he got the right to speak out. He got the right to defend yourself by planetary law if you under attack.
Oh, shit. And the court that planetary law will be upheld in is where and who is the judge
I
presiding?
thought we
laws
were
of this
past
planet. If you are under attack, your life is threatened, and the individual has threatened your safety, your family's safety, you have the right to put that motherfucker down. Not got to go through different rules, regulation, all this bullshit.
I mean, but
They
rules
come
and
up-
regulations
they ain't
are
no
what make
rules
a
when they
society
double-sided.
civil.
Because if 2 people can go up, and just because this man is white and this man black, and the other one get off, and the other one is definitely malice.
Pause, Art.
Yeah, pause. But anyways, what I'm trying to tell you, Mark, is that
I
you're
applaud
saying-
the brother. You did the right
Oh
thing.
yeah. No, what he did was the right thing. 'Cause he hit my mama, man. I'm just saying. Gotta
You
go.
did the right thing. I
Gotta
applaud
go.
you.
A lot of people say, "Oh man, you touched my mama, you gotta go." But
Nah, bro.
Ricky meant it.
LeBron James.
you know what I'm saying?
Look, LeBron James didn't old boy hit his mama. What'd he do?
Oh God. Oh God. Not in the same way. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but for 2 years, not one person showed up to my court date.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's how we do each other.
Exactly. I feel you, my brother.
I'm his
feel
friend too. I can tell you I wasn't there.
Yeah,
I didn't even know when
he
that
was
nigga
on
court
state.
day was, just to be honest.
What state that was in,
Again,
bro?
America is a lawless
It was in
society.
Florida.
Oh.
I had just got out of prison like 2 months prior when it happened, and I had already been in prison
And they was
twice before it
prejudging
happened.
you.
So I was only out like 2 months when it happened.
Oh,
I
that was
just did 3
up.
years.
How long was you in prison altogether? 10 years?
All my time in there?
Yeah.
Like my life?
Yeah.
Like 14, 15 years. Something like that. I'm 40 now.
So this situation it made you into an activist, and then
Oh yeah, I'm for the people all the way. The Malcolm X way. You know?
right on.
Yeah. See, this
The
my
Malcolm X
whole
way,
point
man.
because see, even though Ricky has been to jail and in prison for a long time, this nigga got land. You know what I'm saying? He got a formula. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say a formula.
I got 22 and a half acres in Kentucky. Manchester, Kentucky.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I applaud you, brother. I ain't no hater. Anything that builds the people for the people, let it be.
Ricky is technically our Cloud 9 moment to say that, yo, man, 14 years in the system. Yeah, hit it.
Ah, but you lighting up the other one, bro.
Oh, goddamn.
I'm just hold it.
And still get out and able to get land. And I'm sitting up here as a nigga with no felony ever, like, yo, nigga, teach me how to get land. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel me? So,
Because that's one of the important things is damn near for us as prices on the level they keep it from us. And especially having a deed to your land, they keep from us. So if you got your own property, you able to pass the knowledge on. Stop passing emotion and pass the wisdom.
I'll get to all that. But let's start with fucking
Sticks and seeds.
yeah, go ahead, Art. Go ahead with your sticks and seeds for the return of the Mac. On this fine Friday evening before
straight
everybody
up.
goes.
My sticks and
gets
seeds is
high.
having that we not recognize. It's a spirit of Karenism going around America. I don't know about no other countries. But a lot of the women, I don't know the percentage, but a large percent of women is acting like Karens. Don't want to take accountability. Being narcissists in the moment when you have all the evidence that they wrong. And you might not even know what they on some bullshit, but you just ask a question and they'll start bucking and neck popping and all this extra shit. When, hold on now. If it ain't nothing wrong, why is all the extra energy? Why you feel your dick is bigger than mine and you ain't got one?
Hey man, I say that a lot. Like, yo man, why are you walking around like you got balls? Why are your balls starting to inflate all of a sudden? Even though your muscles don't have them same attributes. Like, you're not getting bigger or nothing, but you talking a lot of shit. You feel me? And as a man, you feel me? Sometimes I have to, even with my own, bring a realization that I am the one that ended this argument. Because I have to walk away. I am the conclusion of the terrible things that happen. If I don't do anything, then this will spiral into chaos and anarchy.
Right.
You understand? I was telling Ark on the way up here. See, me and Ark agreed today. Jesus must be coming back. They said that there's a spaceship with African Americans on it, or aliens that look like African Americans. How they know this, we don't know. They got a camera in there. But he must be coming back because me and Ark are agreeing on this one thing, and it is that there is a narcissistic spirit.
In the air?
In the female population.
You think so?
Oh my God.
Boy, you
Narcissistic-
can have all the
narcissistic-
evidence and they'll be like, that wasn't me.
It's true. It's true. As a married
That's
man,
not
They
a
say
new,
this the you
fly high. You fly high yet, podcast?
Or what's the other one they do? When you know you got them on some shit and you ask a question, they look at you, what, huh? And you hear that smirk in their voice, they can't hide it. It's like, it's an obvious check.
Now, Slick, my question is the same question that you probably have running through your head right now. What is Art's girlfriend's name? We have crickets lab.
Damn! I ain't programmed the crickets.
Jeopardy is But you got a girl.
Yeah.
Does she know that she's your girlfriend?
She better. She claim me more.
Okay. On a side note, if you have Ark on Snapchat, please delete him because he be putting naked photos up and shit. That shit is not cool.
I put negative photos.
I mean, you're not fully naked, but it's uncomfortable.
Hey, hold up. My Snapchat is not for men. I am a
So why the fuck did you add me?
I did add you. You hit me.
No, I did.
Anyway.
Everybody in this room.
Nah, my Snapchat was
I know, that was, yo, pause, rewind 30 seconds, pause, and now continue. Now, fast forward.
I have majority women on my shit. I have over little number. They ain't nothing big. Over, about 1,500, 2,000 folks. Nothing major.
And what they on there for? What does Snapchat do? What is it?
I skipped that nigga story.
Bruh.
I'm about to erase it.
You don't want to go down there.
Anyway, I might have some exotic photos, whether it's me, a lady,
exotic
artwork
photos
I did, or it might be just me chilling somewhere out in the middle.
Naked?
Do you consider yourself? Do you consider painting all of your body except for one part?
That was me at a body painting event. Thank you.
Bruh.
I'm just trying to see what's the purpose of it.
I see.
Oh, it's because I model for different sipping paints every so often.
It's the same pictures and then they delete quickly.
Anyway.
Real talk.
So I'm just trying to understand the purpose of the Snapchat.
For me, it's all.
Shouldn't that be OnlyFans then?
That's a little more.
You remember Inspector Gadget, bro?
Uh-huh.
Where he was like, he'll open up a message. This shit gonna explode and like.
Oh, Mission Impossible.
Yeah, that's art.
Snapchat.
He gonna throw up
he
gonna throw up a butt naked picture and then it's gonna.
He don't be butt naked. It'd be like him with a leaf right there.
Bro, that nigga was sitting Indian style.
Yeah, comfortable, like,
bro,
why?
was he not sitting Indian style butt naked in that club?
But you don't see shit. But it's just uncomfortable. Why are you taking the year?
Isn't that OnlyFans though, right? Shouldn't you be making money off your nudity if you're gonna be nude anyway, right?
Oh, I may have different things set up and for future.
Because if I'm gonna show this beautiful body I got, you best believe. You best believe it's gonna be
$5 a month.
You best believe you gonna have to pay $5.99 a month to see this motherfucker. For real.
Bro, do that. But do it. Don't have me following you and then you post one of them pictures, bro. Because I'm gonna block your shit.
Anyway, my Snapchat.
That's why I blocked you the last time, nigga.
I ain't tell you to follow me.
Bro, yeah, you did.
Not on Snapchat.
No, definitely not on Snapchat.
I thought Snapchat was for like preteens or something.
Nah, it's
but now I do exotic art as well, so some of my shit be exotic.
I know a lot of older people that use Snapchat.
Oh, really?
But that's because we started out with Snapchat.
Yeah.
Kick, Snapchat, Kick. Remember Kick?
No. I didn't get on social media till Instagram. I wasn't even concerned with it. I didn't do that Facebook, none of that stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
Kick
I
and
still got about
Snapchat,
4,000
same shit.
folk or 5,000 on Facebook, and I ain't been back on that shit in a long time.
Facebook don't exist, does it?
I
Yeah.
ain't even.
It still exists. You still get on Facebook? Nah, I was on Black Planet.
Donna got
Wow, let's throw the
I was on Black Planet.
I was on Black Planet.
At church.
I was doing that putting the HTML in there and all that shit.
Yeah, I was on the Black Planet.
I was in like middle school in Black Planet.
You're a young buck. Your breath still got
We
Similac
was
on it.
all young on Black Planet,
Oh
bro.
yeah, man. We thought that was the shit.
I was
like,
on
y'all
Black
gonna find a
Planet.
little bit of something.
College Club,
Yeah,
College Club, Black Planet.
I was all up and through Black Planet.
Soul.com.
My name probably still ring out on Black Planet.
Still ring it down, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Internet.
What was the screen name, lad?
I don't want to tell you.
I got
Lad was
something
the
for
first
you. I
one
got
to
a
put
question.
music on his profile.
Should it be
on
a
Black
crime if somebody
Slick said she don't even know
catfish?
how to use Snapchat.
I got something for y'all. Should it be a crime if motherfucking catfishing? Catfishing.
It is a crime.
It is a crime. Yeah.
That shit is not a crime, man. What are y'all
In
talking
what
about?
state?
I just like to throw shit out there sometimes and just see if everybody agree.
In the state of mind is a crime.
It's a damn show crime, boy. This one clip that I love. You ain't see what the light skinned dude and the dark skinned chick
I
come
don't know,
to
but
the
I'm
door.
about to get my sticks and seeds, so let's go.
So the chick come to the door, and this nigga country as hell. So he like, I know you lying. Girl, this ain't you. This ain't you. She said that me. He like, this ain't you. See, I knew something wrong when she said she ain't had Wi-Fi and she couldn't show her image and shit. Yep, you should have known something was wrong.
Storyteller. Anyways, my
Because the accent.
I'm waiting for the
like,
damn. I'm waiting for the
punchline.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the punchline.
He already
Punchline is
naturally
she
talk
wasn't who she
like he from the
was.
backwoods.
That he said that he country his head. He was a little slow, so he said he believed that the reason.
I know he believed it was her, and she said, "This is me," and he was like, "No, this ain't you," and he showed the picture of her. We get it.
But you
Right.
could have used your own accent for the country part, because you talk country anyway, naturally.
Anyway, that was how he was.
My sticks and seeds are the creators
Yeah, they do.
who deliberately trick people, right?
Who?
Creators, any type of creator. It could be a creator who doesn't create anything.
Tyler?
He could just. You said who?
Tyler.
Tyler, the creator.
Is that who you talking about? I'm talking about people who deliberately trick people. Yeah.
And whatever business they
And this is what I mean. Right? Especially when you pull at heartstrings. I seen a video of a cat like playing with a dog's ear. The dog is old as shit. And skipped straight to a video of a cat playing with a picture of the dog's ear, insinuating that the dog is dead. And the first thing that pops into my head is, how do I know this is true? You know what I'm saying? Second thing, they'll put together random animal clips. There'll be an animal on the windowsill. Oh, this animal trusted me. Its wing was injured. I healed the animal. It brought its babies back to me. This with beavers, fucking deer, birds, fucking everything. And I'm like, man, animals is not this fucking friendly. You understand me? And half the time it'd be like, let's just skip all of that. Let's go to the AI. Dubbed over somebody's talking. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't sit here and stare at their lips, you don't realize, nigga, this is fucking AI. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't hear the subtle frequencies in the voice as it's talking that's saying that this isn't a real voice. If you don't hear that stuff, it is very, very confusing. And America is like 95% stupid people. Right?
Unfortunately.
Let's just be honest. America has a very high percentage of stupid people. You know what I'm saying? So, like when they say stuff like the Russian, what is it? Election fraud or whatever. It was as easy as them just making AI shit, just putting shit online.
Oh yeah.
This happened. They like, oh shit. Art does it all the time. He sees a meme and then he comes in and he makes that shit fact. Like, yo, you want to know what's happening, nigga? He don't tell us it's a meme, but I know it's a meme because I saw the same meme. You know what I'm saying?
Why I gotta be the?
That's my sticks and seeds.
You gonna
that
use
shit
me
stop.
at this?
That should be a crime.
You see how he snuck that in? You see how I like
It should
that,
be a
though.
crime for people to intentionally
didn't
mislead
sneak it
people.
in.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's out of control.
Well, you know that YouTube is actually banning that type of stuff where you gotta say if it's AI, but also if you don't have any like faceless videos and stuff, they demonetize and all that stuff now. You gotta actually be in the video yourself.
YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
YouTube.
Because of what you're saying.
Yeah, you
People
just be lying.
believe anything. People believe anything.
Somebody
the
do
laws-
push-ups and sit-ups
Look
all
at
day.
Trump supporters.
Look,
they believe anything.
This is how I can do it. I can literally get up there and be like, look, I'm going to smoke weed for 60 days and show you how I get a six-pack.
Right.
And I just be sitting here smoking. Now showing you that, yeah, I'm doing fucking sit-ups and roller wheel shit and ab exercises and leg lifts and everything to get it right. And then I can show you 60 years, like, yo, 60 days later,
Right.
smoking weed, try it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could throw something stupid in like, yo, the only trick is you got to smoke a lot of weed and drink a lot of water. I could say something stupid like that. Pinch of salt in the water and this rare herb.
man, he the truth.
I could say something stupid like that and everybody would do it.
True.
As long as they seen that I got a six-pack.
I would say 50% of the people who see it would try it.
Yeah.
I told you I got land, so how many people gonna do it? Real felon, criminal record, everything. So
Criminal record and everything.
how many people gonna do that?
I ain't gonna lie. There would be a substantial amount of people.
You know what I put-
substantial.
No,
You know what I
so-
put down on 22 acres?
How much you put down on 22 acres of land?
$50.
So look, in order for people to do it, they got to know how to do it. So you got to explain to the people how to do it, and then that's when the 50% kick in. That's gonna try to do it.
You ready to explain to people how to get 22 acres of land for $50?
I told you how to do it. You ain't-
Are we gatekeeping?
That's how you know it's homeboy shit.
I've been saying.
I told you how to get it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your shit first, and then after that, then you.
Slick say, "What's his IG?"
But regardless, hey homie,
have you learned anything about my friends so far?
I have. They don't have IG.
Okay,
I gotta ask the question because
he got a Facebook though.
I ain't never had none of that shit. I got
IG.
a Facebook.
You don't have IG, Slick.
I got a Facebook. I ain't never had.
You gotta learn about my
Snapchat,
friends, Slick. They don't got IGs.
Yeah.
I got a Facebook and a number.
Regardless, y'all, you right on not putting. We should not always put things out to social media. We should have different meetings with how they have their seminars. We need to have things back in house. You know, the black language back in the day used to be a key word, a language in America that they didn't know how to speak our shit. But now we gave them the keys to the gate. You know what I'm saying? They think they can speak more black than you just because they say a few words or whatever. When I'm like, hold on, shawty, this a birthright thing here. This a rhythm naturally.
Is this your sticks and seeds?
Nah, I'm speaking on the shit. I already said my sticks and seeds.
What was that? Oh, catfish.
No, the narcissist.
No,
shit.
narcissistic women in the world. That's true. I ain't gonna lie. Today, me and Ark agreed. Okay, who y'all? One of y'all got something?
Man, rest in peace to T Hood.
Yeah, rest in peace to T Hood. There's a lot of
He
stories.
did that song, Percolator. Well, it's like a remix, cause you know that ain't the original Percolator. But if you know that song, it's time for the Percolator. Like he remixed that mother. That's one of their biggest songs. Yeah, but he was murdered the other day, allegedly by one of Kirk and Rashida's kids, Kai Frost. And no, I mean he locked up for it now. That's what he charged with. He charged with murder. But they saying it's self-defense. You know what I'm saying? So the fact is, he fired the gun that murdered him. But whether it was self-defense or not, it still remains to be seen in court. But yeah, that shit just happened a couple days ago.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even really speak on that because I got a whole bunch of different type of, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt it. So the pussy. Stop. So the pussy juice is back? Was it a success or what, Wiz?
That's slick.
I forgot that we called it that.
Yeah.
I just seen pussy juice up there. I said, whoa, let me read this comment.
No, Grey Poupon. This shit look like mustard.
Oh, mustard now. Oh, we can change.
No, that's me. He ain't changing. He's still calling it whatever he calling it. But look though, bro.
It was a success when I drank it. I drank the first batch you brought. You know, how long? About months ago when you were here last. It's been about
It was before then.
Been about a month since you were here last. And yeah, I don't do drugs, so I was tripping.
It's an herb.
I thought I was gonna die. Yeah.
Wow.
I was high, but I was panicking. Like I felt like my chest was closing. I said, I thought this was supposed to be fruits and berries.
Who it is? Me?
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't.
So look, man, yeah. Grey Poupon, what this shit look like on camera?
Shit look like honey mustard.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
Now you talk about condiments.
Is it as strong as the last batch or stronger?
Oh,
because you thought you should ramp it up a little bit.
I don't know, but I made it this morning and I tasted it a little bit and I took a nap.
my question is, do you make it based on your tolerance? Like, when you making it, do you go, this ain't it?
Yeah.
And then put more stuff in there.
If I can't feel it, then nobody can.
That's the problem.
He thought he was having a heart attack. Right now, I feel it.
Discovered the problem.
What was that commercial back in the day? I'm not only a client, I'm the fucking president.
You're the fucking president. I get it now.
But
hey, man.
Look, hold up. But so my sticks and stems was that it wasn't about the murder itself per se. It was about black men killing each other. Especially in Atlanta. Because outside of a lot of the drug wars, that was going on back in the day. We don't really be on that type of time where it's just genocide is at an all-time high like it is now. Here you go, bro.
Do you think it's even people from Atlanta? I don't think it's people from Atlanta.
No,
That's the problem.
I think it's implants.
That's the problem. There's
I
a lot of
don't
people
know
from
about
where?
that.
Chicago, Louisiana back in the day
Mm-hmm.
when everybody came from Louisiana.
You don't think so, B-Dot?
Come
No.
on now.
But they've been
I think-
influenced.
I think it's some people, because y'all remember when all them people came from after Katrina.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of murders going on then. So in situations like that, yeah. But I mean, for what I'm speaking to, I think this is niggas, the new generation, the niggas that we raised up. We taught these niggas. That's what I tell niggas all the time, bro. Like, because when we were young and coming up, the generation before us was saying the same shit we saying about this generation. You know what I'm saying? But we raised these niggas. We taught these niggas everything they know. We made genocide cool, and that's undebatable. You know what I mean? We rationalized it. We made it cool. And then we got rich doing it, nigga. Like, what the
On
fuck?
that part, you're right, but it's a major different than us and a little bit after us and before us.
Who raised these niggas right now, though? Who raised these niggas?
Let me tell you something about.
No,
Hold up, let me
us,
tell you
nigga.
something about young people
They
being
ain't getting raised
impressionable.
by parents, they getting raised by the system.
Let me tell you something about young people
You need to
being
come back to that
impressionable.
They getting raised by the system.
If somebody is if your favorite rapper is from, let's say, LA, and you from, we're not gonna even say Atlanta, let's say it's Birmingham. You feel me? And you ain't never met no LA nigga, but you love this nigga from LA. You know what I'm saying? And then a nigga from LA moved there, along with all the shit about gang culture and shit. There's gonna be some gang shit that starts to go on because that nigga is gonna be.
That's how gangs got everywhere in America.
But that's
though.
what I'm saying. It's an impressionable thing when I feel like I just proved it.
You can be influenced. You can be influenced by someone from another state or culture or whatever that's going on, like
But
in
bruh,
Chicago.
It's basically
or New York.
Where did drill music come from, though?
Chicago.
No.
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 Where?
Who was the nigga saying, I gotta live what I rap, or it ain't real? Who started that? We did. Our generation started that.
Yeah, but our generation, I don't know about that.
Yeah, we
Yeah, 'cause
did.
we don't like- 'cause we
we
started
did.
disrespecting
We were the one that
Wayne
came up with that.
You know
If
what
you
I'm
ain't
saying?
living what you rapping, you fake, nigga. You ain't a real nigga if you not living your raps. We started that.
But that
We
goes
made
to
that
say,
the reality for these young niggas growing up.
But that goes to say this, B-Dot. That means that don't rap about killing niggas if you're not killing niggas.
Well, hold on.
Rap about throwing a community party or something.
We gotta
what I'm saying?
we gotta realize that media played a part in twisting cats. Meaning, they was like, if you claim you a gangster rapper back then, they was saying if you ain't lived that life, don't be talking about it.
That wasn't the media. That was rappers saying that.
Yes,
bro.
rappers, but the media took it and was putting it to
How can you
all rap.
take that and do anything with it?
Because you had many forms of rap. Common wasn't no gangster rapper. He was a rapper that was giving you some jewels.
What that got to do with anything?
But you gotta look.
Because
Okay,
every
let me
rapper
give you an
wasn't
example.
gangster in, back in the day.
Let me give you an example. Pimp C said niggas ain't living what they spitting in they raps. That don't mean nigga go out and start committing crime.
Or being a pimp.
He just saying
What
nigga,
is
you're
that?
not
But what is
valid.
that implying?
It's implying that niggas stop rapping about some shit that you don't do. He could have been saying don't influence niggas to do shit that you don't do your fucking self. Just like 50 Cent got a song where he be talking about smoking weed. I get high all the time. I smoke that good shit. And then in an interview he say, nigga, I don't smoke weed.
Right.
If
I don't
a
never
nigga
listen to that song.
If a nigga say, boy, you fake, you not living what you rapping about, that mean he calling you a chump. He calling you a sucker. He saying you lame. He saying you not real.
Okay.
I get what you
That's
said,
not
but
implied,
you don't
though.
have
That's
to do it though. I guess that's what.
That doesn't mean, oh,
That
well,
don't
since
mean-
you saying I'm a sucker, I'm about to go kill a nigga just to make it valid.
Y'all act like y'all. Where did real nigga come from? Because that's where all this shit still stem from.
Somebody
Where
that
did
stand
real
on
nigga-
what they about.
But
You
what
could be a real
generation-
nigga and take care of your
But
family.
what generation did that come from? Being a real nigga.
Tupac said real nigga. He ain't wasn't about
I'm gonna say
nigga.
my uncles never used to say that. I
He
mean,
was
to be
about
honest
fucking
with
up
you.
people who tried him.
So that's when it started.
Okay.
Regardless of when it started before this generation now.
Mm-hmm.
We made that their reality.
Okay, so why can't we just put the nuance in it? We've been saying this for the past.
What's
few
the
shows.
nuance?
The nuance is that it's not meant how you're trying
Everybody's
to
interpretation
insinuate.
could be different.
Your interpretation is that because they say you ain't a real nigga, that means nigga I gotta commit crimes to be a real nigga.
Right, and that's
You don't.
not a real nigga.
That's exactly what that's implying.
No, a real nigga back in the day was about that cat that was quick to stand his ground and represent
You
something
can
he
be the
was
type
about.
of nigga that's an upstanding nigga and fight the police because you know that you ain't.
Bro, that was
you know you
in
ain't
the
in the wrong.
70s, Art. You
I
wasn't even
I
around.
didn't say police. I said a real nigga's a cat that stand on his
No,
regardless.
you
of
said
whatever.
back in the day that's what it meant. And that is what it meant to
I'm
that.
at
Talking
an
about
age-
art, you mean that's BC? That's thousands of years ago.
Slick says they have social media now, so the word and actions go a lot further than it did like back in the day.
Right, and that's the point I was getting to. It is
Like
a different
Miami
era.
Boys.
You can't for us and a little bit before us on the
Man,
way and
we
everything.
raised
else.
these niggas.
We raised them, but they got the media of this of the net and technology to shape their mind more than anybody. We didn't have all that.
Bruh,
We ran.
you acting
into
like
that.
technology and the
shaped it.
internet.
Hold on, let's get some definitions because without definitions we can't move any further. I'm gonna let you be the one to define it. B-Dot. What is a real nigga? Rick,
To me,
you want to define one?
I want to let him answer.
Yeah. What would be the definition of a real nigga?
Hold on. Let me add the nuance to it, cause that's what we were talking about.
I'll just say
Hold on. Before you answer, don't say how you feel now. You been out of prison. You got land now, nigga. Like you done turned your life around. You got a new perspective on all this shit. Tell me what a real nigga meant to you before you went to jail, nigga.
I would say I would have to agree with what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? How it started, and everything, the generation. You know what I'm saying? And somewhat, in a sense, but you know, in a sense, I would agree with you were saying how it started in the generation of real nigga and how we started it, and about well, I say probably I'm 40 years old, so probably the generation before that, the music I was listening to. BG, all that in that area right there, you know what I'm saying? That make it, and the music you put on that make it, when you ride and you finna go do some shit.
Yeah.
And that's what you put on, and that's, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that in that era.
We used to put on Biggie, fucking
20 years ago, last
Yeah.
time I seen you, whatever the music we listened to.
yeah, we was listening to Biggie,
Yeah,
Bone
man,
Thugs,
we going-
Twister.
Right.
Shit.
We going to ride. We put in some music. We put in Twister. We got Adrenaline
My
Rush.
point, man.
Yeah.
This is
Adrenaline
my whole
Rush,
point
yeah.
right here, bro.
Well, Adrenaline Rush was like
This
the
is my
riding
whole
song.
point
Like,
right here.
Yeah, but see,
So I would agree with that in a sense.
but it's was something missing now more than what we had back then. No matter how hard a cat was, majority of artists, whatever rapper, whatever they did, they at least had some type of dropping jewels on you in they shit. Now you got down there zero compared to.
And I'm gonna say this shit too.
Certain ones that's special.
I'm gonna say this shit too, cause like all my friends, like you know what I'm saying. It's a blessing to have people that's still here that you was young and you done did whatever you done did and you done goddamn moved on from that shit and niggas is still here.
You know, it's both my little brothers. Both my little brothers were murdered.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so-
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like his brother, like that was my partner.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then like his other little brother got, you know what I'm saying, murdered down here. But what I'm saying is that none of us was ever on. Raw used to tell me this shit back in the day when I used to talk about it. He'd be like, "Yeah, man, but we wasn't on no violent crime shit." He was like, "You know, we might take a nigga shit and shit, but." You know what I'm saying? We never had to get, like, violent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most of the times, it's like, you know, I ain't going to go into detail.
Right, yeah. I was gonna say,
But, you know what I'm saying?
what's the statute of limitations on this? Yeah, don't.
Slick say, think of how the drug trade is now and how it was glamorized.
I didn't even get
now,
into that.
and it wasn't.
I
back
didn't even
then.
get into. I didn't even want to go there with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I didn't even get into the Ricky Rosses and the government. We already know, man. I said this shit a million times, but I ain't even want to get into that. But come on, like.
But see, my definition of a real nigga has never been that. It's never been, how, it's been like, what am I going to stand on? This is what I'm about. Like, this is what a real nigga is to me.
But you not the average nigga out here.
But check me out. A real nigga, regardless of whatever, you might be a Muslim that really believes in Allah, and you really do everything that you're supposed to do, regardless of anything that anybody brings up. You know what I'm saying? A dude that loves his wife. He's not about to turn his back on his wife for anything. Nobody's about to take her place. He's not about to have sex with nobody. You feel me? A dude like that is a real nigga. Because even though you feel like, oh man, she doing that, you feel me? But he gonna do what he feels like he needs to do, standing on his own.
You not the average
principles.
nigga though, bruh.
But that's all the niggas that I really hang around. And regardless of the crimes that we had committed, that's still been the gist of all the people that I hang around.
You went to Brownstone.
Blackstone.
You got Blackstone.
Get the fuck out of here. I feel like that was a shot.
That wasn't a shot.
Ah, man.
You went to Blackstone.
Well, I'm going to call them all up. We did too.
But listen, my point is, you went to Blackstone. That's an opportunity that 99% of the population won't experience, my nigga. You was exposed to some shit these niggas probably may not ever hear about. You know what I mean? You not the average nigga growing up out here in the hood, not with what you've been exposed to. You know what I mean? So to me,
your experiences are different.
Yeah. So you gonna feel like, yeah, it's going. You gonna have to stand for something, or it's gonna have some type of righteous or positive connotation.
I went to Blackstone for 2 years.
But I'm just saying, your definition is always gonna have something positive connected to it. Because you have those principles, nigga. That's how you was raised. What about the nigga who ain't been exposed to none of that shit? A real nigga is what they see on the corner, making all this money, driving. Come on, bruh. Let's be real.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying, B-Dot, but I still think everybody's interpretation will be different when it comes to that. Like you said, he was exposed to more things. I think that a lot of times, I wasn't exposed to that. I was exposed to other things, but you would have to, life lessons would have to be a certain way too. I mean, all that stuff coincides to what you interpret as this person's real, or that person's fake. And it could even like some of these people think that rappers on Instagram,
right,
like they real, and they not. I mean, so we can't just generalize it. I don't think all the kids nowadays are just in that box.
It's not generalizing anything.
Hold on.
Okay.
It's what's widely accepted. Like when people say, Jordan is the best. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true. That's true.
But going on what he said,
you can argue facts, but you can't argue truths.
Okay. Look, let me add nuance. Hold up, my bad, Art. Forgive me. Let me add nuance to it. Take some niggas. Take all the young niggas growing up from Ball Home. Take all the young niggas grew up in Hollywood Court. Take all the young niggas grew up in Bankhead Court. Take all the young niggas grew up in Overlook. Put these niggas in a room and ask them what is a real nigga to them. All them, I ain't gonna say all of them, but I would say the majority of them are gonna say the same thing, just in different ways. But it's gonna be the same shit. A real nigga, who don't back down from nobody, nigga that'll murder your ass. You know what I mean? That's out here making money. You know what I mean? All this dumb shit.
Again, going off what Lamb said. And
that's like one of the main ones.
It's more.
That's one of the main ones.
Not backing down for somebody can entail so many things. Depending on what you're able to do, and depending on like you know what I'm saying, your pull. Not backing down for somebody might be like, yo.
But that's a big staple of being a real nigga, not backing down.
But yeah,
not taking no shit from nobody.
Though. With technology, these jokers think
the
life is a video
that's still
game.
Not backing down and not taking shit. Wow,
you too smart for this conversation. That's what I was saying.
People
I need to talk to an ignorant ass nigga.
Man.
You know what I mean? That's who this conversation need to be had with.
I understand what you're saying.
An old ignorant ass nigga that ain't went nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they ain't trying to do nothing.
Again,
they ain't read a book or nothing. They just hanging out.
read a book.
See, my thing is that I've been on the road. I've been on the road with a lot of people from a lot of hoods. People fresh out of prison. People on probation, on parole. People on drug court that gotta call in. And if I know one dude that flew back, he bought a ticket for $500 to fly back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, I feel like experience and also age makes that question. Makes the answer to that question different. So, cause I noticed that you keep saying young niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, and it's true. A young nigga gonna be like the nigga with the money. You feel me? A young nigga's job, the first job that he usually gets is what? Burger King, McDonald's. Nobody likes shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course he wants to be like the dude with the money. But once you done either been like the dude with the money and got in trouble, or this guy that I work with, he said this is his second job. He said, I done sold dope all my life. He get about 24 something an hour, and he was like, man, this is good for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You keep on telling you.
But really, you just saying what I was saying. I agree with that. That's why I specifically asked him, tell me how you feel about what a real nigga meant to you before you went to jail. Not after you done matured and goddamn, you done start figuring some of this shit out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on demon time no more. No, because when we talking about niggas killing each other, we really mainly talking about young niggas.
You know what
we not talking about older niggas, like niggas in their 40s, 50s. It may happen here and there, but we ain't out killing each other. It's the young niggas murdering each other.
They doing it more than anybody.
You know what we need to address?
People, period, nowadays.
What we need to address is the fire that usually burns in a younger male, right? A younger male has a fire to have a camaraderie and have an action on something, to do something. You know what I'm saying? That's why people, when you're younger,
something.
They try to keep you occupied
and be something.
Yeah, do and be something. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, it kind of falls on the older generation, whether it's our older generation, and as we mature and figure out that damn.
It's us.
Well, hold on, let me get to these comments. Slick.
It's us, bro.
Slick says,
it ain't nobody else's responsibility.
They make a lot of this shit look cool. People make it jail look cool. Who the fuck wants to go to jail? You got people on the west side that haven't been outside 285. They haven't seen two-parent homes. So that goes back to what B-Dot's saying, like,
who made it cool to go to jail?
That they saying like a lot of stuff is posted on Instagram looking like jail now, all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. We did that.
Yeah.
We doing that. That's us, man.
Well, hold up. Again, it's a certain energy, spirit, because you don't recognize now the same vibe.
I don't think it's
the pure
my age or your age. B-Dot. We talking about 25 and younger now.
There's a reason why when they enlist people, they enlist people.
We made jail cool. We made going to jail cool. You know what I mean? Now with the internet, you can see all this extra shit, but it didn't start when the internet started. You know what I'm saying? We was making this shit look cool.
But you miss
what's one of the biggest memes on the internet right now, and everybody that's seen it at some point. Why they'll show like a graduation, or you know what I mean, and they'll show like a couple people there at the party. Then they'll show a nigga getting out of jail, and there'll be a million niggas there. That meme in some way or another. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why do we celebrate a nigga coming home? You know what I'm saying? When Big Meech came home, before all the rat and shit, nigga, you might have thought a king got, exiled or you know what I mean, got the exile dropped and was able to come back home or some shit. When Big Meech came back to the community. You know what I'm saying? We glorified that shit. We glorified the no snitching and all this shit. And, you know what I mean? That ain't our generation that's snitching like this. That's these young niggas.
Right, but that's the thing. It was a different loyalty.
So it's our responsibility.
We are part of the problem. Right.
The young people, they not, they not blameless.
They said they had seventh graders.
No, I ain't blaming on them.
Keeping the tag on their clothes to prove their name brands are real.
Right. Yeah.
We did that when we did that.
That's nothing new.
But they hang them out like they hanging them out like you see all their tags in front of on their clothes. Like it's not hid or anything. It's the tags, not the tags like you would have a tag on the clothes.
Oh, I seen the chick from the bikini, everything.
The tag that when you go to the register, they scan that tag. You know what I'm saying? Like the planter tag and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, like they wearing their tags out now, like to show that those clothes are real
and stolen.
I don't know about stolen, but
How the fuck did they get? What they say? No, keep that shit on there.
yeah,
What the fuck?
keep it on there.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
But
Not
that's
if
just
I'm
show
working.
you,
That's the
man.
property of marshals.
Well,
Fuck you mean?
you know, the tags when you scan it, sometimes they don't take
you
them
talking
off.
about the paper tag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they keeping them on there. Most definitely.
Us coming up as young niggas, man, we made making money and money more important than anything.
Anything. That's true. I agree with you 100% on that.
Like this is we
Like you
preach
got. That's
this
why
to
women
these
now
niggas.
don't talk to nobody unless they really got money. That's a part of
Right.
the issue. That's part
It's
of the
like a
problem.
cycle.
Bruh, that is these young
I was
niggas
just telling my boy
religion.
that shit, man. I said, boy, you came to Atlanta, boy. It's gonna be hard out here for them. They think it's Hollywood for real.
Right.
Right.
For real.
Like they don't talk to you unless you got a certain
But see,
amount of money. You
at the
drive a
same
certain kind of
time,
car.
And if they got their wig fixed, they think that they points done went all the way up. I got a wig and I put these fake ass baby hairs down just today.
At the same time, I accept that always if something happens, partially our fault because we allowed the trick to be done. But we did not stop what was obviously a pushing of a certain image and whatnot. It was many conscious artists out there that had a hood way of bringing it, but because they had wisdom in their shit, they wasn't promoted by the media the way the negative was. And being that we didn't control the top part of the industry, we didn't control our own destiny where it went.
I think that once people find that they can make money off a certain thing, that's what the thing that what bubbles to the top.
I think being smart nowadays is way more respected than it used to be.
Yeah, and it is coming. It is
You know what I'm
like
saying?
it is bubbling
So,
to the top to be a little bit.
Even if they use it for the wrong thing.
right, but being smart is a thing.
Being
Like
smart is way more important than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, I remember this was years ago. I had just came back to Lithonia, you know what I'm saying? And I was just talking about, some of the old stuff I used to do with my homie Forth. Shout out and love and bless up to my guy Forth.
most definitely. I was looking at some pictures of him the other day on that computer over there. Going through
Boy,
my
I got
pictures.
this recorded. I be listening to that shit. I listen to that shit today with this nigga. But I remember it's this one kid out there, man. And he was like, yeah, man, they be doing some whole totally different shit. And he was explaining to me how he steals a Tesla. This was years ago. Like with a pad and a phone. And I was like, how the fuck did you figure that shit out? And he was like, oh, because I used to key the cars and fucking at my fucking dad's shop. Like, you feel me? So I know it's just a signal. All you gotta do is take a radio signal and then you can just put it to whatever and then you can just take the car. Simple like that. I said, get the fuck out of here. They probably patched that shit, but like he was taking fucking cars with just he could just send the signal like a remote control. Like you ever use your phone for a remote control? Yeah. Something like that.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. But
Right.
that's smart.
Yeah. Smart.
Definitely.
I mean, you think about all the scamming stuff that comes that's bubbled to the top. Last few years.
Oh man, scammers are geniuses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them.
Some of them are, but you have some of them that are like real smart, like they credit card numbers and all that stuff. Now
We gotta remember that
let's
95
make this clear: the You High Yet podcast and Mistress Radio TV are not glorifying these things.
Yeah,
we're
not.
just speaking on how smart things have gotten.
They know because they make movies about it. That shit
Right.
with Leonardo DiCaprio where he was stealing
Right.
checks and shit.
Yeah.
And then he started working for the FBI. It won't happen if you're a black man, though. I'm just gonna let you know.
On the
You're gonna
opposite.
work in the goddamn cafeteria at the prison.
On the opposite, some of these alleged insurance companies that has did different fraud that movie characters in play. Speaking of what you said, do you feel they should play out different levels of reparations or whatever to different communities they have allegedly?
I feel like everybody involved
Sure, who have to
needs
pay
to pay their
reparations?
share. That's as simple as that.
Sure, who
Everybody-
have to pay though?
I said some of these insurance companies that have been exposed for the getting over on the
Hell
public.
yeah, boy.
That'll never happen.
No, he's saying should they?
Yeah, they probably should, but that'll never happen because you will
Because they've
break
been
the
old
company.
folks communities they owe money to.
You will break these. You will break
It
these
would
companies.
be no insurance companies without plantation slavery.
You just said earlier. You just said it's a corporate. The government is a corporation. It's a corporate run government now.
Right.
Think a corporate run government is gonna let you get reparations? No.
On any level.
On any level.
But see, I was being.
I
used the
I gotta
insurance.
disagree with that one.
I use the insurance though, cause that's a
You
trick
get your
sword.
sovereign rights.
Because white groups has gotten over on it as well as black and
Talking that
everybody
sovereign
else.
citizenship with.
So the insurance companies
you gotta
allegedly in
let 'em
America in recent years, all the way back to 120 years, has been the biggest alleged gimmick that's been getting over on the public of this nation, period.
Yeah, it's a lot, but there's a lot more than just that gets over on the public. That's just scratching the surface on the corporations
Yeah, I'm just
that get
keeping
over
light.
on the public.
I ain't want to go too, for one. So I'm just keeping light with it.
On reparations, they already got task force in all of these major cities already.
But you know what that is, though, don't you?
California, one of them cities or counties in California already passed some type of.
But you know what that is, don't you?
But
that's smoke and mirrors, man. That's I get what you're saying. I understand. I respect what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm not disagreeing. I know that this is the case, but those are just smoke and mirrors to get us distracted from other stuff. Because I just don't believe that they'll tell us whatever they could have been. This stuff could have been before we.
But it wouldn't have happened because I gotta say this. You know what I mean? Because I've been a part of NCOBRA, National Coalition of Blacks for Reparations in America, for about probably half my life. You know what I mean? And these people have dedicated their entire lives to reparations. You know what I'm saying? People like Baba Hannibal, Mama Njeri, Amari Obadelli dedicated their entire lives to reparations. So if it wasn't for that, even start going back to Callie House, because she the one got this shit started.
And
no, I'm just saying, without these movements, we wouldn't even be getting this.
No,
you know
blessed be to all the elders who put in
because
work.
of the demand. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have happened. Like you were saying, they could have been done it, but they wouldn't have done it without these people advocating for reparations.
But see,
all of this time,
you missing something. Be that, like he said, it's smokes and mirrors. One,
he didn't say it's smokes and mirrors.
Is that a pack of smokes?
I didn't say it was smokes and mirrors. You're right, B. I didn't say smokes and mirrors.
Sonic here and there. But anyway, smoke and mirrors on the level of majority of Black America. That if you go back to your great grandma for being an American, your great grandfather actually only got 10 to 15 to 20% at the most African. We ain't from there. We from right here. They only bought a small percentage of Africans over here. The reason why you ain't getting reparation because you ain't claiming what you are, indigenous.
We just said we already getting it, Art. So it's happening now.
It's getting it slowly because everybody, it ain't the diss Africa. That's our motherland country or whatever. But we got to understand, everywhere had melanin. Something happened deeper than what we just went into slavery. If we got all this technical advanced places they can't build now, just looking at pyramids on everywhere they show you, within something happened bigger than what they say. Not even going down the rabbit hole and say this or that.
You already went down.
You already down the rabbit hole. We already.
What that got to do with reparations?
Because on that part of the story, our lands was taken from us. Period. Our name was taken. We don't understand how far that go. That they said they took you from here. Nah, they just mixed you up whatever continent you was on and gave you a new name. And then they took all your gold, all that, took all your books and all that, and said you were slaves, primitive. When everything came from you, ain't nothing new under the sun. You know how many advanced cities.
So what are you saying is as it relates to reparations?
They ain't paying you because they gotta admit that your brain and everything had everything set up already. What? They owe you for war crimes. It's beyond just reparation. It's for war crimes. We lost. You paid everybody else out, but you ain't never paid us out. You paid Japan out. You paid Vietnam out. what's going on now is
some similar. What you
it's
don't
a
even know what's
strategy
going on
move.
now because you keep saying it's not even happening.
It's a strategy
And you keep
move to
saying
try
it
to
ain't
keep
gonna
us
never happen.
on their side, and right now, that's what it is. Because
What's the strategy? What's the strategy move?
anything they giving us right now is a strategy move.
So if they give us reparations, it's just a strategy.
I ain't saying not to take it. Take whatever you can. But in the same token, you better keep one eye on the prize and see and peep the game. They getting rid of everybody else who normally could
What's
be.
the game?
Whatever they about to do, we gonna be a
We
part
don't know
of it.
what they about to do. We
Whatever.
deserve reparations, bro.
I didn't say 9 times we didn't deserve it. I said
look,
peace be
and
all
let
to
me
all elders and all the work they have put in. But right now, we on the chessboard being used in a certain way, not peeping it. They getting rid of the Asian and going after. They getting rid of the Mexicans. Then they gonna go after this. They gonna go after that. It's only gonna get worse.
I haven't heard of any Asians being deported.
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
I have to look that up.
I haven't heard of any, but that's not to say that they're not.
It ain't the point. The point is they using different things to go after different groups that would normally, if something all out went out, click up with niggas. And then they going. You ain't seen what's going on in D.C. with the troops, soldiers going in nigga hoods.
With nobody right now.
We ain't being on our own together.
Man, so we left the track of reparations about
reparation. I'm saying is necessary.
So
get what you can get.
Can I sum it up, Wiz? Can I just?
But
so
don't feel like we made it.
it.
That's what I'm summing up to.
Yeah, so
Don't
we
feel
can
like
move
we
on,
made
bro.
it. I said first, blessed be to all the elders who put in work.
I'm not saying you dissing them. I know you're not dissing them because I know you know a lot of them.
Right. I'm saying this is only a piece of what's going on. So yeah, get it. Get all what we can get. But keep your eyes on.
People, we ain't got it. So it's people still fighting for it. But what I'm saying is we haven't gotten reparations. So I'm not trying to, if that's what, anybody heard this, I wasn't saying that. It's some semblance of it happening. You know what I'm saying? It's task force being created all around the country. And they voting on a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So I can say it's happening.
Right.
Some semblance of it is happening at the federal level. You know what I mean? So,
but not with this current administration. I think that that's just my opinion. I believe that they are working towards it. There's a lot of task force that's looking into it. A lot of states are looking into it as well. But the easiest thing that they could have did if they wanted to really give reparations to us was give reparations to those people in Tulsa when they had that whole thing going to court. As soon as the last lady who was left from the Tulsa massacres passed away, they said, y'all don't get nothing. Bam. Gavel went down. That was the end of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that was the easiest reparations you could give.
right.
These people had already, our ancestors in Tulsa had already had their own city, had their own
what about their
economy.
children?
Right. They as going back to what Art said, they played the game of you had to actually be in Tulsa at the time of the riots to get paid. Your descendants does not get it. That was the game that was played. Of course, the descendants thought they were getting when they all started, but after going through court battles, it was decided that only the people that was affected by it physically and mentally at the time could get it. You get what I'm saying?
Gone.
And knowing that most of them were gone because the suit was bought by the last 3 people. We're talking about people in their hundreds. Almost 100 years old.
Right.
With 1923, 1922 Tulsa happened. We're talking about 2022, 2025.
At least 90 when they started.
So they just played it out until the last person passed, and then they said, "Nope, that's it."
That's how court works.
And that's why I said it's
One
lawless
way for them
because
to
they
choose to
changed
win.
the rules of the game. It is smoke and mirrors. They changed the rules of the game. When you got a death house surrounded by death lords or whatever, decided your faith or whatever, and none of these jokers that's really your peers, you know what I mean? How's it fair? If they make the rules of the game, they give you one of their agents that so-called help you if you don't got a lawyer. Then if you get a paid lawyer, he sweared under their banner. How do you have a fair chance?
Oh, we all know the game is rigged. That's not something.
So if we understand
We
the
don't know
gang
it.
is rigged,
But we still well, the game may be rigged, but we can, as B-Dot is saying, we can play within the confines of the game and figure out ways around
we
the
don't
rigging.
try that for 100 years. I'm feeling like Malcolm X. Whatever they throw at us, we need to throw a bigger at it. If they throw a rock, I'm throwing a boulder. If they throw a bullet, we need to throw a rock.
It sounds good in theory. It sounds good in theory.
Guess what? If we throw a boulder and they throw a fucking nuke, what are you gonna
Right.
do?
I see.
See, that's the thing. Black
Go
folks forget
underground.
their abilities.
What is
some-
our ability against nuclear
Hi,
weapons
nigga.
and militarization?
Just a missile. What's our ability against a missile?
What is the ability against what is the ability against militarization?
He already doesn't
We got
play
it going
Call of
on in
Duty, so
Washington
he don't know
D.C.
what the
right
latest
now,
weapons are.
and there's nobody
I know
doing
what the
anything
greatest
about it. So
weapon is.
you're talking about something as simple
The
as.
greatest weapon is a mind.
the latest.
But
Strategy.
if your mind is
If we have dynamite,
decommissioned,
but if they never get to hit the button because the hand got chopped off, who wins?
He's talking some. He think he Blade.
No, I'm thinking
That's his
strategy.
problem.
You
He
ain't
like,
listening.
nigga, I'ma just go in there with a
man, you
sword
can't
and just start
poof in
slicing
and
niggas
poof out.
No, but if I'm gonna,
You
wait,
can't gazoo your way into the.
well, let me speak in rap terms. No, let me speak in another term then. If my boy's boy, my man's man is in there, and he hears some bullshit, and his mind, his spirit is in the
See,
movement.
I get in the spirit of what you're
Too much
saying.
fucking movie.
I understand.
No, I'm saying in what it can
But
be.
your boy's boy and your boy's
It
friend
ain't.
and your boy's cousins is in the police force, and they still fuck us up any chance they get. I'm just
Right,
saying,
because
we're
it
talking
ain't
about
unified.
We're talking about a minuscule event, which is police brutality that your boy's boy and cousin is at, and he's helping them
Right.
with our ass. So
Right.
what he gonna do with the nuclear weapon? He's not gonna do anything but say,
First
let
of
me
all,
push the button a little bit harder for you. What are you talking about?
I ain't disagreeing. Nothing you said, but you ain't
You feel
hearing
like you're
what
a
I'm
part
saying.
of a gang.
If it
Whatever
ain't
gang you are,
unified,
Right.
It's about you and your
You
gang.
gonna take care of your gang.
we're not unified. Period. See, Black Panther movement wasn't one house; it was many houses.
I get what you're saying, but I'm going back to what you said earlier when you were saying if your cousin's cousin is there and he chop
Right,
off
but
the
I'm
hand,
using that as
then
to
you
get
can't
to the
do it.
point.
But your cousin's cousin is in the police force and he just watched them brutalize us. So what's the difference? That's what I'm asking you. What is the difference?
That's the point. Right now, we got people that's everywhere.
Somebody gonna chop off a nigga hand before they press the button.
Because on the opposite,
That's what I'm trying to
what
get to.
can happen.
Who
Don't
is this nigga? You?
No, man.
Lab already know.
I'm speaking on society as in us, our people. If we, it's all about strategy. The reason why we won back in the day because we had the right people speaking the right strategy.
Let me help you out.
The proper
Our
purpose,
people
the proper thought.
it
for
will
the
be
proper
coming
mission.
together within the next few years. You know why? Because once they're done with the Mexican, they're coming for us.
Bingo.
So, the one thing that can bring us together is if we're gonna be disappeared.
Adversity.
Right. We always adapt, right? We always make it through. We just gotta get that adversity going, and we're gonna adapt and change the ways of what's going on. All the stuff we're talking about will be irrelevant at that particular point because at that particular point it's gonna be about us surviving.
Right,
The
but if
truth
we
is,
ain't
we work
applying
better under
strategy,
pressure.
Right. We
yeah,
do.
we do. But if we don't apply
Pressure
strategy,
hasn't been applied just yet.
you saying enough pressure.
Enough pressure. What's happening is they tinkering with the pressure, but they saying to themselves, you know them niggas are that, right? They not dumb.
Yeah.
These people are not stupid. They seen the things that we done been through over the 462 years that we done been here,
And now we got technology. Do you really want us to build Wakanda
and we all have
in the United States and it be a secret that you never knew was here?
right. I mean, come on now. We got black folks making gas out of air. I mean,
Right.
Oh yeah, the guy making gas from
But
plastic.
that again,
yeah, like it's not.
it's
we got a
individual.
guy
We all
making
have
water.
that power.
We got a
all
guy
have that
making water from
mindset.
air.
Yes, that's the whole point I'm making.
Okay,
if it
so-
works
No,
together,
they murder him, bro.
No, he ain't dead.
Alive,
Allegedly.
unalive.
allegedly,
Allegedly.
Yeah, they
Allegedly.
alive, man, bro. Look
Allegedly.
it up,
he's unalive.
Allegedly.
bro. That man.
But the
gone,
point I'm
bro.
making, it's a we thing, not an I. See,
I agree.
we
I
have
agree.
too many groups that does great effort, but because they doing it by themselves, that's why certain things either take time or fail because it ain't a we thing. And if we get to the we thing,
Why
it
did
ain't
y'all
that
get
we got
unstarted?
people in position. We just ain't a we.
But I just gave you a prime example of people in the position to help us that are not.
That's the point.
We got to get
That's the
away from
point.
that.
See,
We got to get.
he gonna agree with you. I'm telling you, you already know
same
it's cool, bro. When you can't beat it, that's the point. You can't beat it.
That nigga is dead. God damn.
That's the point. He gonna agree with you, just so he can say whatever he wants. to say.
No, I'm adding to it because I'm in reasoning. I ain't about signing right. It's about reasoning. We don't know how to reason anymore. I'm not here to disagree. I'm here to agree.
That's crazy. Well, that means that we do a very terrible job at protecting
Our people.
Yeah.
So
I
what
told
happened
you,
now?
I told you. Yeah, he ain't here no more.
Yes, I thought he was unalived as well. He is slick. You see the sadness in my voice.
It's an article on it.
Should be.
I was trying to see why. How did he die?
Well, you know you can't do corporate media anymore.
Yeah, I
They
come
don't
here to
report on
Georgia. I've
anything.
been called nigger twice
But
already.
how else do you
Say
Walking
what?
down the street.
You said what happened?
What?
I've been called nigger twice. Walking down the street, I came here. I ain't been here a week. I just
Where
came
you
from
was at?
Hard R.
what it's called, Covington.
Oh yeah. They gonna call you.
Was it a hard R?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said Covington, nigga. Yes. Hard art, nigga.
Shit, that's what.
And I was in Kentucky, Tennessee for months, in the mountains, and I ain't called that one time. I come here a week,
Oh, you in the
and I was
I
with
tell
it. They
niggas
talking about the
this,
KKK at Bigfoot with my land. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get called nothing that one time. I come here, I'm not here a week. And twice.
I tell everybody.
Georgia.
I tell everybody who ain't from here. Anywhere outside of Atlanta is Mississippi. Atlanta. That's it.
That's some real shit, boy. It took me. He been here for a while. This is my first time going to pick him up because I was like, man, you know what I did? I downloaded Attorney Shield.
I be walking, fuck that. I be walking on. Fuck
Shit,
that.
it's an app that in
Cut
case
that
you get
check.
pulled over, you got
Cut
a nice
that check.
attorney right there. You
Tell
can
him
talk
cut
to
that
my
check.
attorney. You need my license and registration?
Right.
Okay,
Talk to
keep
my
it
attorney.
because we're gonna keep this fucking traffic stop at a minimum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get my shit, you write the ticket, you bring it back, and get the fuck out my face. Thank you for listening, Mrs. Attorney or Mr. Click.
Chop that up, man. Cut that check. What's the name on?
Attorney Shield.
Attorney Shield. Cut that check, man.
Chop
Chop that. Chop that up right there. That whole little spiel you just
How
did.
long we been on live?
That's
Hour
that commercial.
15.
Hour 15. We gonna wrap this shit up.
You gotta go to discount lots. That's what it is.
You were supposed to get that shit while we was talking about it.
I got one more thing. It's about the food we eat.
Don't worry, I'm gonna give a disclaimer. If you listen to the end of the episode, then you will know how he got his 22 acres for $50.
Right.
Say it one more time, Rick. He said, "Hell no, you got it one time. That's it. Discount lots.
Discount lots. 22 acres for $50 down.
Oh, it's gonna be a real.
All
Hey, I need 50% of y'all to goddamn. Try
All
to-
results may vary.
Right. Put the disclaimer on it.
Discount lots. I'm about to get on that bitch tonight.
Right.
Real shit. I should have been on there. All right. We was talking about music earlier, right? Do you know that there is a disorder? Is it a disorder or something? That people actually can get high off of music.
I can see that.
Like actually high. Not like, oh, I felt it like, no, nigga, I feel tingling in my body, and then I was like in a stupor for a little minute because I was high.
They say music causes euphoria.
Yeah.
And what you with the endorphins from the euphoria, get in your bloodstream, and you high again. See how I did that?
See how I did that? Yeah.
He don't want to chop nothing up, man. That's another one.
You said what?
That little spiel he just did.
Oh, yeah.
Chop it up.
I'm sorry. I was sitting here reading. You feel me? Because I was trying to figure out what was unique. But it was a guy that was sitting up there like, yeah, man, something unique about people with Williams syndrome. We get high off of music. Certain kinds of music, though. It's not just like you put on a song and I can't play music because I'm going to be high as hell today. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's just,
Certain songs make me feel a certain type of way. Anything you do that gives you a euphoric feeling, I think, is technically
what he was describing
making
was like
you high.
He was completely out of it. Like he was like, yo, like I'm high. Like I'm out of it. My body was tingling. He was like, I noticed my body was tingling. But then you feel me? I'm just sitting there. I couldn't talk. I couldn't do shit for a little minute. Like, and he described that shit as being high. So basically, being immobile.
Was this before or after he put the stamp on his tongue?
God damn.
Before or after he dropped? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they talking about that LSD, baby. Let's go. Shit.
Was it 2 drops from the Visine bottle or 1 drop?
I got one more thing on the food. Allegedly, I don't know what state it was, but whatever this truck was, and they tested it, the food substance that was going to be made, processed, and shit. Allegedly, it had human mixed in with animal and rat. Allegedly. And I'm like,
You know you told the story before, right?
No.
Before
This
you got
is
fired for 2 times.
This
I'll be 100.
This
told the
is
story before.
No. I know
Yeah,
what
you
you're talking
have.
about. That was McDonald's. Allegedly.
See, but you told the story. You just said
This ain't McDonald's.
So you just switched the
No. Some in the last few days I seen, and I was like, wow. It's like, but it's multiple situations starting to be shown what they're using other alternatives in our food and whatnot.
And you still eat McDonald's, correct?
I ain't talking about McDonald's.
Yeah, he still eat McDonald's.
That would be a yes. I think so. Yes.
That was that story. This, I'm talking about stuff.
But
going
you
to your
said this story
neighborhood.
previously.
No, this is totally different situation.
But it's the same ingredients in the meat, right?
No, I didn't say nothing about rats before. That had
Oh,
human.
just human.
I'm just saying.
This
I
supposed
just
to be
said.
allegedly.
It's exactly the same story.
Totally
minus the
different.
rats.
Trust me, when me and Art go to a barbecue,
I can
Art
bring
is the
it.
first nigga with a plate, and I'm the nigga asking
And he
questions.
wants the Bubba Burger.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the nigga asking questions.
Hey,
Art
I'm a
is getting.
supernatural nigga. Long
Art
as
is
they
about to
pork.
get a plate first, and
Right.
then once the questions are answered, he'll start spitting out whatever.
Nah, you ain't seen me
necessary
do
to spit
that.
out. You know what
I
I'm saying?
do ask. I just be quick how I move.
Yeah, I bet you are. All right.
I only just eat from anybody. I ask questions, nigga.
All right. Well, shit. That was inquisitive. We talked about a lot. We're
We're going-
responsible for ruining stuff, but not. Then again, we aren't, because B-Dot's uncles are kind of responsible also. Every generation has a responsibility, and that's why. Look, man. At some point, you know, it seems corny, but that's why I always say, man, this is the year of love, baby. You know what I'm saying? I said that too loud. But this is the year of love, you know what I'm saying? So hey man, sometimes you just gotta just move on. Sometimes you gotta just say it ain't worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just stay alive, like that fucking disco song that you use when you're doing CPR. Learn CPR. Shit.
Right.
Learn how to save a fucking life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to curse.
Write a book.
Write a book. I'm writing a book right now. I'm halfway through. Halfway through.
See?
I seen his book and it just sparked new. But my tablet broke. But I'm about to get back on my book.
I wrote a book too. I ain't finished it. I got a little bit more to go.
Come on, man.
Called The Sixth Day.
It's so easy to write a book nowadays, especially if you got something to say.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be a book of lies.
Why not?
I mean, everybody's
Everything in this
lies.
book's not true.
Yeah, just because it's in a book don't mean it's true.
You're right.
Religious people. I mean, hey, I'm just saying.
Second, travel and respect wherever you travel. Reading book is excellent, but travel, go see some place. Not the usual
Go to
place.
pyramids and Smoke weed on Solomon's grave. I mean,
I ain't sat on Solomon's grave, but I sat on
Man's grave.
On the salad man grave.
Solomon.
Yeah, we got spinach and kale and all types of stuff.
climb to the top of the pyramids that will take you about 5 days to get to the top because most of them boulders like 20 feet tall. But
No, I ain't gonna take you there.
Yeah, this nigga must have had a drone just fly him up there or something, plop him up the top.
No.
But yeah, man, let's be nicer to each other. You know what I'm saying? If you're a black person, he's your brother. Please, it's time. It's gonna be time.
We all we got.
But anyways, we'll be back next week.
We ain't gonna hit no freestyle.
Signing out. You High Yet.
No freestyle.
East side. Yeah. Turn it. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Turn it up. Turn it up. I'm rolling back with it, roll it up. Turn it up. High nigga, like the society nigga, told the script of values. I don't need them anyway. I promise I'm fine with some brownies in me. Break the knob off the sound, please drown out.